Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join me in the wild landscape of Scotland. And today we've come to the edge of this forest here at Panmure Estate in Angus, Scotland. Panmure at one time was an incredible Scottish estate. It had a grand mansion house which now has been destroyed and it no longer exists. But within the outer perimeter of the estate, within the forests and the grounds of the estate, there's a lot of cool like hidden historical nuggets and little reminders kind of what the estate once was. So today we're on a wee mission down here to see what we can find and to see what history that we can document. I've managed to park the wee Honda in here at the corner of this road, so I just hope the forestry didn't come down and like close the gate or something at the bottom. But yeah, we're on this adventure folks, so yeah, I'll update you. It's going to be cool. I love just finding like new history that I've never seen before. And I know for sure that there is some cool history here at Panmure Estate, so yeah, let's get into it. This is crazy folks. I'm trying to remember the direction that I even went the last time. There's all these like forest roads here leading through this like wild terrain, and I remember there used to be like castle ruins. It was like a little folly which was originally built to look like a ruin, and that's what often estates did. They had little places like that. But I'm thinking like all these trees could be blocking my vision of seeing like the history, because I remember it was over at this side somewhere. But yeah, it's crazy folks. I can't believe the amount of dragonflies, butterflies, crazy stuff like that is flying about. And like just look at the scenes folks, it's paradise out here. The sun is shining. And yeah, I've been walking probably a mile now from the car, and this is what I'm still in the forest environment. This must be some gamekeeper shooting area here, because I can see it overlooks this piece of land and there's a incredible pond there. And yeah, it's an incredible landscape we're in. I'm not going to go over across to that pond though, because literally like it'll be a festival of ticks in amongst that long grass. It'll be crazy. Check it out, it's like this bit's all been clear felled here. Probably if I climbed up there I might be able to see the ancient wonder in the distance. But you're not meant to climb on timber stacks folks. So you can often read the land, but I can see there's a sign that says no entry there. So I'm not sure what that's about. If it says no entry though folks, we always respect that on the channel here. I'm just following this path in until I see some ancient history folks. Look at this folks. I've come to this section in the road here and I'm really not sure which way to go. It's either this way or this way. There's a cool forestry machine sitting in here too. Look, it's been stacking all the cut timber here at the roadside. The big trucks will be coming in here and getting loaded up with their high abs, and then away they go to the sawmills of Scotland. And this wood could be going anywhere really. It's probably sold globally. I've taken a guess here folks. I'm going to go the diagonal middle road here. I can't believe I've not even seen that like castle folly, and I'm disappointed about that so far folks, but I'm keeping my eyes peeled. This is crazy folks. I've just seen over by that tree at the other side of that grassy area, I could see an old stone wall. So I'm thinking that could be part of it, an ancient bit of history here. So cool when you, like literally I was lost, like not in the sense like I could probably get back to my car fine, but I didn't know how to navigate straight to the history because I couldn't remember coming to that junction. It was just an absolute guess to come down this road like. And if this is a bit of history over here, it's going to be so cool. Look at this folks, for a hidden bit of history within a Scottish paradise. This is absolutely incredible. I can't believe how overgrown everything is at this time of year, folks. Check it out. It's going to be insane. It's the sort of environment, I say it on every video, but there can be ticks within this grass and stuff like that. But I'm going to climb down and try and jump up. You can see along the side of here, like it's all built up with the dry stone technique. Again, this whole area at one time would have been landscaped. But this structure here was always built to look like a ruin. Again, it was never actually a complete castle. I think I need to do a total jump over here, folks. I'm going to go for it. This is crazy, folks. The wilderness I'm in, it's just like, you just have to go full send. Again, we're documenting history here, and the reason nobody really sees it is because you hate to jump over here to see the stuff. Like, real adventures, folks. Check it out. I've got a thistle in my hand. Yeah, like all the grass is dying now at this time of year because of the dry conditions. Wow, I love seeing stuff like this, folks. Documenting new history. I was here one time like 5 years ago or something, and I can't believe I've managed to navigate back to it. It's such a special place to explore. Look at it. It's almost taken over by nature and wildlife. At one time, probably like the laird and lady of the estate would have probably come here on a Sunday, maybe when they walked the estate grounds. Most estates had somewhere that they could go like this and they would relax. Yeah, just look at the character of it with the stuff growing out of it. It's like a true like fairy tale scene almost. And probably this tree here behind me was planted back at that time. Yeah, what a spot. It's been so cool to come and find this, and I'm so happy that I did find it. I love the way the ivy's just like growing up over with the arches, and even at the top there's like details, there's like circles in the stone. It's not just a plain stone construction. Wow, folks, this is a crazy wilderness. Check it out. Oh, there's a wee tunnel, a wee tower, I mean, little entrance. We'll go and take a look at that in a minute. Check this out here. See the hole at the top there? What a special location this is, folks. Wow. And at this time of year as well, when everything, like the trees and that's green, and it's just, it's like the forgotten world almost. I'll get a couple of pictures of that anyway, and we'll go and look at the details of this old tower. I believe also the tower was built to look like an ancient abandoned tower, whereas some Scottish towers are obviously genuinely defensive, and yeah. That is insane to see, folks. I'm always amazed by like the height and the size of the stuff they did. And a place like this was purely just for leisure of the estate family. Yeah, I'll push across. Whoa, I'm getting covered in spider webs, folks. Unreal. I could just feel it there on me. This is so overgrown. But this is what I do to get the footage, folks. We're documenting this crazy bit of history. And I often can't even imagine like the places I'm going to end up in. It's just crazy every week. And it keeps blowing my mind, the history that I'm seeing. Look at this, here's the wee tower. Wow, this is so cool, folks. Check that out. Look at the way they've built the stone and stuff above the door. And then they've made it look like there's been a staircase going up. It's cool architecture. And maybe even on a windy day they could have sat in here. They might have had a little chair. Wow, what a special place, folks. At this time of year you just hear so many birds tweeting, singing their song. Look, there's a little bowley hole there. Anyway, folks, I'll get a couple of photographs of this and then I'll get back to you. I can see there's a cool little window up there. This has been so cool to see this, folks, like, just the way everything's built. It's like being inside like some fairy tale landscape. And it blows my mind off and seeing stuff like this. Constructed probably in the 1800s, kind of as part of the Panmure Estate. An area like this purely constructed for leisure. And yeah, it's pretty much just hidden from the general public. But interesting to see, folks. Anyway, let's move on. I'm not going back through that long grass because that is a crazy, like, wilderness right there. So we'll go back over. No way. I totally jumped over the burn, folks. Look, there's a wee bridge at this point. This is what always happens on these adventures. And I saw the road that said no entry, and I think that's the other end of it there. So basically I must have come a little bit further down the wood and then back up. It was so lucky that I noticed it though in the distance, or I might have kept walking way along there on the wrong road. It was a coincidence that I picked the road I did at that crossroads. That's what exploring's all about, folks. If I had gone the wrong road, there might have been absolutely nothing to see. But anyway, folks, I'd pretty much end it here, I think, because I've got another little ancient historical wonder to find here on the estate, but I'll keep that for the next video. This has been amazing to see this with the tower and the arch, all the arches, and just the way it's built, and the adventure to come and find this. I'm waiting here another like madness trying to find this next place. There's like some massive historical column in the woods, so yeah, we'll check that out in the next video, folks. Let's take one more look here before I end it. Again, what an amazing scene that is. It's real Scottish history, just hidden and forgotten in this wild landscape. It's been cool to document it and record it, and it's cool to share it with the world. Again, a little bit of Scotland unseen. As the years pass, the weather will be taking its effect on stuff like that, and it'll be degrading, and bits could fall down, and often the videos is the last documentation of how it looked at a certain time. So it is cool. Anyway, I'll end it here. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you very soon with the next adventure.